Start the clock.
Good evening, Gatiss. Dr. Freedom here with you. Time for some Doctor News. News from in and around the universe. A good way, Mel, or who other he. It's probably not going to affect you, but you never know. All right. Some interesting stuff that's been flying around the ether over the last couple days. That's just starting to come to fruition. Okay, we're going to start with what I've got right here. All right, don't worry, we'll get to the other stuff later. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, this is from Girly Letters over on Twitter, and she's been keeping a close eye on the Doctor Who's filming and whatnot. It says right here, that right there makes me scary, Gallifrey base, who's had reliable spoilers before, said that the metal creatures that are going to be in Doctor Who Block 3 are called the Mia or the Mir. Now, they weren't sure because apparently this was overheard by someone. Now, keep in mind, this could be wrong, but you never know. So I thought I'd throw it at you. I'll let you folks decide for yourselves. Okay. Also, according to Girly Letters, been given the go-ahead from someone who knows to tweet this. It's not official, but apparently, according to what she's heard, Rachel Talalay was directing 11 and 12 again. So she's going to be directing the Ender for Series 9 as well. So if this is true, that's going to be very, very interesting. It could be because of the fact that, Death in Heaven and Dark Water and all that came out so well. So, interesting lineup right there if they've decided to go with Rachel again. Okay, now this was supposedly a picture that someone took. They ran into, good old Peter Capaldi here in Cardiff Bay recently. I just thought it was a cute pic. I thought I'd share it with you. Okay, now let's get into some other stuff here. I wonder. Oh, yeah, that's his Ray-Bans. Okay. Colin Baker's new sci-fi role seeks funding. This is over on Doctor News. A new sci-fi thriller starring Colin Baker is seeking to fund money from Indiegogo to help fund his latest production. Last Man on Earth is a 20-minute short film which starts filming in Manchester in late July. Just over £200 has been raised within the first day of the campaign launch, with 29 days left to reach their goal of £10,000. Now, they got a short synopsis. Baker says he'll be playing a renowned virologist who fronts a bio-research conglomerate, and he said, quote, Jack Levy and Darren Langlands have written a brilliant script, and I'm looking forward to filming it, and I hope you enjoy watching it, end quote. They have a quote from the director, and the team behind the film are based in Manchester, and we have more quotes there from Langlands. But let's say if this is something you're interested in funding or backing or, taking a look at, they also have a variety of perks, which include autographed scripts, copies of the final film, a private message from Colin Baker, and the chance to share the screen with the Doctor himself. So here's a short little video from Vimeo if you want to go check it out. Take a look at it, and this is how their crowdfunding promo and all that. Take a good look at it if you want. Okay, this one was a funny one. I just got a kick out of it. This is on the Daily Record. Scots actress Karen Gillan confuses American fans with her saucy request. Now, apparently the former Doctor Who star left fans in the U.S. confused by admitting she couldn't wait to get her hands on a pile of chips with chippy sauce after returning to Scotland. Okay, you can take the girl out of Scotland, but apparently you can't take Scotland out of the girl. Former Doctor Who star Karen Gillan left fans confused on her return to her home country after admitting she couldn't wait to get her hands on a pile of chips with chippy sauce. Now, fans in the U.S. and the rest of the U.K. didn't understand Karen's mention of the sauce, which is put on chips in Edinburgh with salt. Now, the 27-year-old star has flown back to Scotland from America to be a judge at the Edinburgh Film Festival. And there's an actual tweet itself if you want to take a look at it. And it goes, serious question from all Americans, what's chippy sauce? The actress replied, the greatest sauce in existence. And then someone goes, what is it? But you mean vinegar? Now, the ingredients of the sauce, which is not commonly sold outside Edinburgh, is not widely known, but one of Jillian's followers, Al Kennedy, revealed, quote, basically it's a brown sauce, normally the cheap off-brand stuff, but watered down with vinegar, end quote. And, of course, Gillan was delighted to be back in her homeland. She said, I can't tell you how excited I am to be coming home to Scotland. Really excited to be on the jury of the Edinburgh Film Festival and going to get to go watch so many films in Edinburgh. Now, on her arrival in the Scottish capital, she revealed she still had food on her mind. She added, quote, the eagle has landed and had a proper fry-up. Good to be home. So, still bubbly and cheery as ever. Okay, this one I threw in because it involves Mark Gatiss, and he's also known for Doctor Who. He's written quite a few good ones there. Also, he appeared in Game of Thrones this season, a few cameo roles. Okay, Basically, it's revealed that Bryan Fuller has revealed that he hopes to collaborate with Mark Gatiss on a project at some point in the future. And then it goes into each of their credentials. The American writer or producer added, quote, "We've tweeted back and forth in terms of conspiring on doing something together, and I hope that comes to pass because I find him incredibly talented and funny and handsome, and I would love to work with him." So, interesting. And I've known some fans of Hannibal. It's not my cup of tea. But, interesting collaboration. Just wonder what it's going to be. Jumping out over to Blogger Who went the Doctor Who figurine collection. Latest issue of the Doctor Who figurine collection is hitting shops now. Issue 48 comes with a figurine of the Teller from, I love this, from Time Has It. Time Has It. Time Has It. Oh my goodness, gollywogs. Oh my goodness gracious. Time Heist, guys. Time Heist. Oh, man. Whilst issue 49 features the Master from the Deadly Assassin. And for full details, you can visit their website here if you want to take a look at these pictures. Take a look, good look at the larger picture. Just click on each of these, and boom, there they are. Yeah, look, it's the Kentucky Fried Master. Should we say the Gallifreyan Fried Master from the Deadly Assassin. And, oh, man, I felt sorry for that poor guy, Peter. I think it was Peter Pratt, who was trapped in that mask. Oh, man. Okay, this is the cute one. Doctor Who Science Video. Could someone really have two hearts? Just a fun watch. It's about just short of 11 minutes. So go ahead and take a look at it. I put it up there for fun. Also, London Film and Comic-Con's coming 17th and 9th of July 2015. I'm going to leave a link here to the guest list in case you're curious. Because just take a look at some of the faces that are on here. Particularly from just Doctor Who and whatnot alone. Look, there's Michael Gambon, who was in the Christmas Carol episode, and many, many other projects. Look, there's David Bradley, who was in Adventure in Space and Time, Game of Thrones, and gosh knows how many else projects. See, let's keep scrolling. Oh, look, Sylvester McCoy, Charles Dance, Colin Baker, and a ton of Star Wars and Star Trek folks to go along with them. Like I said, just looks like a nice ensemble. That's why I'm going to leave this here in case you're just curious, or maybe you live near the London area and want to go check this out. I would go frickin' bankrupt in the autograph line alone. Oh, man. Okay, and lastly for today, this just popped up not too long ago. Apparently, 10th Planet is having an auction now. Apparently, they're holding an auction, or this was put up on 10th Planet. Very sorry. Okay, so they'll be holding an auction at 8 of the Denville Hall at Doctor Who Cares. All right, all profits from the auction and the convention will go to the Denville Hall. They'll release more information about any other items that'll be auctioned as it becomes available. All right, now this item that they have up here, now here's info if you want to check into this, or, there's even a phone number if you're in that area. This is a Siege TARDIS, like the type you saw in Flatline, and it's been signed by Peter Capaldi, Gemma Coleman, Stephen Moffat, and Jamie Matheson. The item's currently at £100, so be sure to go check that out. See, plus some other nifty stuff. If you want to go look at this, please do so. Remember, it's all in aid of the Denville Hall, so if you're interested, come to this page, and there's more. You can get more info right here via this email address, or if you're in that area, you can call the phone number listed here. Okay, so that's all I got for today. Now, like I said, there wasn't a whole lot of straight-up news. There has not been any filming news at all in the last couple days, other than what I showed you about. Allegedly, there was a name overheard during the Block 3 filming last week. Like I said, the second I hear more on that, I'll pass it on to you. But so far, it looks like they've been in the studio all this week. So, well, that's it for me, guys. Don't forget Omega Files this weekend is going to be Game of Thrones. Lots and lots and lots of topics to discuss in that particular one. It's going to be a very interesting one, and I'm really looking forward to it. Also, don't forget the week after that, we're going to be doing Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, well, until next time, folks, have a good one. Take care. Good night.